Okay, in this part of the course, we're going to show you how to share an image out to Twitter for your merchandise store or your individual products. Now, we've created an image here using Inkscape. And Inkscape is one of the software programs that you can get for free on PushMusicPro.com. So what we did is we created it, exported it as a PNG, then we went to paint.net. This software here is a image editing software. It's kind of like Photoshop, and it's another free software program that you can get for PushMusicPro.com. Now, when you're posting images to Twitter, the standard size that you should use is 1024 by 512 pixels. Using that size guarantees that it will always fit correctly on Twitter. I just wanted to give you a quick note on that. Also, images have a 60% higher response rate on tweets and posts both on Facebook and Twitter. So remember that also. So you'll notice that anytime you post like a video, a SoundCloud track, or one of your images from a concert you performed in or a show, you get a higher response. And that's one of the things that you can key in on to increase your fan base and increase responses to your tweets and posts. So let's go over to Twitter. And what we're going to do is we've created a tweet already. So we're going to copy that in. And we're going to add the image by opening our file explorer, and we're going to click on that there. Now we're going to open the file. It's going to go into the Twitter load and upload, and then we're going to click tweet. Okay, so now you see what we've tweeted. We've also put some hashtags in here like hoodies and beanies. We hashtag out to merch. And if you click here, it'll take us over to the Spreadshirt store. Now I want to talk about this store because there are two links on the user interface in your account. And this is the proper link. You'll notice it up here, shop.spreadshirt.com. And this is the one we want to use, and there's a reason why. So if you have a fan or a customer coming in or being redirected from Twitter or Facebook, and they're using a cell phone, you want them to view the site or your store, your merch store, correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to size this down. So this is what it will look like in the mobile environment. And it changes sizes, like if they're on a tablet. Let's get it to tablet size. And this will probably be about the tablet size, maybe a little smaller. Let's see what we can do with that. So now people are able to see your merch store at any size, and they'll stay on your store longer. So let's go ahead and mouse over this. We're going to click on the product. Let's see what happens when we squeeze it down. So you notice that it gets smaller, so it fits in any size. And you can share it here in this area too, because you do have your social icons, which we discussed before. I'm going to close out of this one. Let's open it back up. We're going to close out of it, and we're going to look at the tweet again. So now we have it hashtagged out into merch. It's always good to use hashtags when you're doing product runs. So now they can't click on enter. What's going to happen is it's going to open the image. They can't click here, however. This is not a embedded link inside of an image. We'll show you how to do that later. There are some requirements that are needed to do that, something that we commonly do. But for this tutorial, we're not going to go into that. If you have any questions at any time on how to do this, feel free to message me on PushMusicPro.com. And if you need to call me at any time, leave your number and I will call you back. One of the most important things to remember, as we discussed before early in this tutorial, is images have a 60% higher response rate. So that's the end of this tutorial, and you can move on to the next section of the course. Thank you.